Mama washed sheets at pine wrist, bleach split both her hands. Final warning in her locker, I had one shot at a welding slot. Bus left 520 Friday, 2 counties down the line. Ticket man said $1 short, I turned to step aside. Mama put her on bus fare from the pocket of her apron. Said, get your ass aboard, come back only if they tell you no. Mama's last dollar bought a seat, cost her a shift. She bet the only cash she had on hands that still might slip. Don't make it sing to me, make the damn thing count. 7 names on folding chairs, 12 numbers on the wall. First beat wandered off the scene, second burned too high. Third time I slowed my hands, let the puddle settle flat. Foreman circle 33 said Monday, bring your hood. I called Mama from the station. She asked, did you get in? I said, yeah. She said, good. Never said they cut her loose. Mama's last dollar bought a seat, cost her a shift. She bet the only cash she had on hands that still might slip. Don't make a sign to me, make the damn thing count. First check came 6 weeks later. I brought every dollar home. Found her cleaning rental houses, pine wrist, head cut her loose. I said, that dollar cost your job. She said, no, being poor did. One missed bus just gave them reason they been waiting on. I laid the whole check on the table. She took her and pushed back half. Said, port on leaving one big move, you buy your next one while you can. Mama's last dollar bought a dough, cost her a job. Didn't lift us out that Friday, didn't make the hard years stop. She said, don't make a scene to me, I made the damn thing count. That bus stub stays in my toolbox, fair mark paid, her name nowhere on it. Yeah, Daddy left us 2 repair bays and a tax lien on the roof. Danny brought in stripped out pickups, I made paperwork look true. Road salvage on hot engines, took my cut on Friday nights. Caught a keeping Daddy shot and our family name alive. Then he rolled one in too fresh, I said, not another one. Danny laughed, you ain't clean enough to tell me when we're done. Blood don't make you family, blood just tells where you began. Same last name can leave you cuffed, a hired hand can take the stain. Family ain't who shares your blood, it's who shares the weight when it lands. Yeah, yeah. Ray came through before daylight, then plates beneath my bench. Danny Danny stood outside the tape, said he'd warned them I was Ben. Mac walked in the county lockup with a camera card and cash. Footage showed Danny planting plates after paying Mac to trash it. DA said, "This puts you in it." Mac said, "Then spell my name right." He put his own wrist on the table to pull mine out of the lie. Blood don't make you family. Blood just tells where you began. Same last name can leave you cuffed. A hired hand can take the stand. Family ain't who shares your blood, it's who shares the weight when it lands. Hey, they dropped the planted charges. I pled guilty on the books. Max served 90 county days for the 500 that he took. Danny came by after midnight, state warrants on his name. Said, "Hide me in the back bay, we're the only blood we've got." I slid a lawyer's number over, said, "Your kids can eat with mine, but you don't get my back door." One more lie in my name. Blood don't make you family. Blood just tells where you began. Danny used our name for cover. Mac put his name on the stand. Family ain't who hides your worst, it's who won't help you do it again. Daddy's name stayed on the sign. Mac got the key to Bay 2. Danny got a lawyer's number. No back door to walk through. Mason, man, I shared a trailer after high school east of town. One bad heated, two thin paychecks, hand-me-down couch breaking down. Some nights all we had was mustard, half a loaf and one cold beer. He would split the last can open like there'd always be enough. When my house got cut that winter, he pawned the guitar his daddy gave. Never made me feel like begging, just said we'll get through Friday. We ate from the same empty fridge, under one weak kitchen light. Split the little that we had, never counted who took twice. So don't hide those bare shells from me, like hard times changed who you are. We ate from the same empty fridge, I've already seen that dark. Now my trucks run 3-work crews. Mason's mill shut down in June. He quit answering on Sundays, said he'd call me back real soon. I drove out there one cold evening, porch light barely hanging on. Past due notices by the toaster, nothing but some milk gone bad. He saw the grocery bags beside me, said, "I don't need your charity." I said, "Then call it supper, Mason. Set 2 plates and eat with me." We ate from the same empty fridge, under one weak kitchen light. Split the little that we had, never counted who took twice. So don't hide those bare shells from me, like hard times changed who you are. We ate from the same empty fridge, already seen that dark. We fried potatoes, opened beans, ate standing by the stove. He said, tell me what I owe you. I said, something you already know. Call before the power's cut, before your pride locks every door. You never made me ask back then, don't make me watch you go without. We ate from the same empty fridge, back when neither one had much. He gave when I was running empty. Now I'm here because he did. One man's up, one man's down. That line moves more than we admit. We ate from the same empty fridge. There ain't shame in sharing it. Two plates drying by the sink, food cooling on the shelves. He never thanked me for the groceries. I never needed him to. Yes, friends who knew me, bro. At 26 I worked demolition, rented rooms above a shuttered store. January killed the furnace, red tack swinging from the door. Mac ran the cord across the alley, set a hot plate on a crate, split 2 cans of chili with me, never called it charity. When the bank came for my pickup, he was there before first light. Said get in, we're both still working. Drove me there for half a year. The friends that knew me broke knew the code behind that door. Knew I counted out my quarters just to make it back to work. Never made me feel like charity, never kept the running score. The friends that knew me broke, all the ones worth showing up for. Now my name is on 12 work trucks, office window on the yard. Man, I barely know, say brother, when the whiskey's on my card. Max still works the foundry second, drives a Buick burning oil. Called me from the county shoulder, said transmission's done for good. I watched his name light up the table, let it ring once out of shame. Then stood and told those polished strangers, that's the man who knew me broke. The friends who knew me broke knew the code behind that door. Knew I counted out my quarters just to make it back to work. Never made me feel like charity, never kept a running score. The friends who knew me broke are the ones worth showing up for. Smelling like the foundry, said I ain't asking for a dime. Just can't miss another Friday with them cutting back our time. I said, Mac, I nearly let it rain 'cause of who was at my table. He kept looking through the windshield, said, don't let money make you small. The friends who knew me broke know the man beneath the name. No 4 yard means damn little if the money makes me change. They don't need me playing savior, they don't need me keeping score. The Next morning before daylight, I pulled up outside his door. Said, "Get in, we're both still working," like he told me years before. I came in off the West Texas rigs, 3 weeks, late dead April. Kicked my crack boots by the back door, red mud across the floor. Sarah said the boys quit asking when you're coming home again. I said this work keeps the mortgage paid. She said it don't keep you here. At dawn I laced a new pair, threw my duffel in the truck, left the old ones where I dropped them, like that proved I'd come back. Boots by the back door, dried mud in the seams. I thought leaving something home meant home still belonged to me, but leather ain't a promise and laces don't hold up. Boots by the back door ain't the same, it's showing up. By November, Sarah called me, said the house goes up next week. If you want the things you left here, come by Sunday after 3. The boys are over at her sister's, boxes filled the living room. Those old boots stood by the back door, dust thick over dried red mud. I said, "You kept them all this time?" She said, "I had a house to clear." Then looked past me through the screen door. They weren't waiting for you here. Boots by the back door, dried mud in the seams. I thought leaving something home meant home still belonged to me, but leather ain't a promise and laces don't hold up. Boots by the back door ain't the same, it's showing up. She said you called it providing, like that settled every score. You came home just long enough to leave us missing you once more. I didn't ask her to forgive me, didn't swear I'd changed out there. Picked those boots up by the heels, felt how heavy empty leather gets. Boots by the back door, dried mud in the seams. They carried me through every hard mile while home slipped out from under me. I kept the mortgage paid on time, still let the distance wear us down. Boots by the back door ain't the same, it's coming home. They sit beside my rented bed, red mud turned to dust. Some things you leave inside a house ain't yours to come back for. I left the house at 110, duffel bag behind the seat. Mara's last words rode beside me. You don't leave, you disappear. Drove past Cooper's Feeding Hardware, past the church on County 9. Stopped for gas outside of Dalton, rain crawling down the sign. Under restrooms buzzing light, I looked older than my years. Same hard jaw my father carried the night he left us standing there. The man in the gas station mirror had my father's tired eyes. Same mouth trained to swallow every word, same hands ready for goodbye. I spent 40 years out running what his leaving did to me. Then I met him in that mirror with the truck keys in my hand. Dad left when I was barely 10, said he needed time in there. Mama kept the porch light burning till hope wore thin out there. I swore I'd never be that man, never make my children guess. But Jacob Reed and me shutting down Mara slept alone beside me. My phone lit up beside the sink, one new message from my boy. Mom said, you're just driving, are you coming home or gone? The man in the gas station mirror had my father's tired eyes. Same mouth trained to swallow every word, same hands ready for goodbye. I'd spent 40 years out running what his leaving did to me. Then I met him in that mirror with the truck keys in my hand. I bought coffee, turned the truck around, drove home beneath first light. Didn't call big promises, didn't swear I'd make it right. Mary met me on the front steps, said come back, ain't staying yet. I set the duffel by the doorway, said I know, don't trust me yet. The man in the gas station mirror wasn't him, it was me. One U-turn didn't make me different, it just made me finally see I can't undo the years of distance or make one night set us right. But I came home and kept on staying, one hard morning at a time. The duffel stayed beside the doorway 3 months before she moved it. Some nights I still reach for my keys. Now I say what I used to hide. I wielded pipe from West Odessa, clear across to Tennessee. 5 grand and tools behind the cab, 2 clean shirts behind the seat. Kate was 6 when I first left her, said 1 season then I'm through. 1 season turned to 30, every shutdown led somewhere new. Motel, Bibles, truck stop, coffee, pay stubs folded in the dash. I called every mile of living, never counted what it cost. I'm a man made of mileage, motel keys and diesel smoke. Every line across my face marks another road I chose. I wore leaving like a virtue till the road quit holding steady. Couldn't run a clean, straight beat. Company doctor signed the paper, said no more pipeline work for me. Kate drove down from Tulsa, found me clearing out Route 9. Saw the crayon picture she had drawn me, still taped inside my toolbox lid. She said, Luke turns 12 this Sunday. Still asks what kind of truck you drive. I said, I mailed him boots last Christmas. She said, that ain't being in his life. I'm a man made of mileage, motel keys and diesel smoke. Every line across my face marks another road I chose. I wore leaving like a virtue till the road wore my hands down. Even a man made of mileage needs somewhere to turn around. She took the wheel toward Tulsa. I watched mile markers slide. First time in 30 years of leaving, I let someone else decide. She turned off beside the ball field. Luke stood waiting by the fence. Said, Mama says your grandpa. Kate said, one game won't fix 30 years. I said, I know what time's the next. I'm a man made of mileage, and the miles don't make me wise. They're the calls I never answered, and the years behind her eyes. I wore the road like armor till it wore me to the bone. Even a man made of mileage has to earn his way back home. Kate kept the keys in her pocket. Luke's gang ran past sundown. For once I stayed till the field lights died. Never asked what road came next. I made the blame. I own bracket tire and toe. Red dust ground into the floor. Bourbon went into my coffee before the bay doors opened at 4. Town said liquor made me hard. May said that was easier to hear. Truth is, before the first drink hit me, I had already hidden her keys. Shaved Eli's hours on Friday, kept the time cards in the safe. Let the bottle wear the blame for every choice I made. The whiskey didn't make me mean, it only gave the town a name. For every door I kicked apart, every dollar I kept back, I was sober for the worst of it. I made whiskey take the blame. Eli worked 2 August summers, saving up for welding school. 40 hours beneath the tow trucks, heat rising through his boots. 6,400 by September, every cent was his, not mine. I put it toward a second record, called it Keeping Us Alive. Sunday morning, clear-eyed, sober, he came asking for his pay. I rolled his toolbox to the roadside, said, you owe this family more. The whiskey didn't make me mean, it only gave the town a name. For every door I kicked apart, every dollar I kept back, I made whiskey take the blame. Made that 9 dry years later. Eli came to clear her room, took her Bible and a winter coat, left our pictures face down. And I laid my 9-year coin between us, said I ain't that man today. He said you hadn't touched a drop the morning you took what I saved. Then he opened the old lockbox, pulled the time cards from beneath. Every Friday in my handwriting, every hour shaved from his week. He pointed through the office window at the wrecker in the weeds, said being dry don't make you honest when you still own what stealing bought. The whiskey didn't make me mean. I made whiskey take the blame for every sober choice I made, then hid inside his name. 9 years dry, don't pay him back or make that Sunday disappear. The whiskey didn't make me mean, that part was mine alone. My 9-year coin sits on the dash of the wrecker his money bought. I don't drink anymore, Eli don't call. August dried up Carter County, creek bed split behind the barn. Bang no due to 17th, corn burned halfway down the road. I ran liquor after midnight through my daddy's copper steel. Hung 2 crates beneath the well cap, high above the water line. Old rope snapped against the stonework, 3 jaws broke down in the dark. That well was barely holding water. I still turned the pump at dawn. Whiskey in the well, sweet burn in the pail. I knew what I was tasting, still blame the rust and scale. Kept quiet for the mortgage till May went down to school. Whiskey in the well, and my lying every cup. They'll say coffee tasted different, goats backed off the watering trough. I said drought had stirred the bottom, said the old pond needed work. May filled up her school day bottle, took it with her on the bus. By 10 the nurse called and ill, said May was sick and couldn't stand. At the county emergency room, doctor asked about the water. Neil looked straight across the bed. I couldn't lie another time. Whiskey in the well, sweet burn in the pail. I knew what I was tasting, still blame the rust and scale. Kept quiet for the mortgage till May went down to school. Whiskey in the well, and my lying every cup. I told told him about the broken jars, the steel behind the shed. Counting men drained what remained. Found glass along the stones. May came home the following Sunday. Nell took her to her sister's place. Left my ring beside the flower tin. Said, don't come after us today. Sold the truck to pay the hospital. Bank posted notice in the fall. I kept lying to save that farm. Lost the farm and lost them all. Whiskey in the well, concrete over stone. I kept one lie to save the farm and emptied out my home. The bank still took the acreage, the county took the steel. I didn't lose them to the whiskey, I lost them when I knew, and stayed still. May still smells each glass of water before it touches her mouth. That's what she carried from the farm. I said I had to save. It was Caleb's eyes on mine. Yeah. Yeah. Mason and me framed houses 6 days a week in summer heat. Friday chicks at 4:30, Red Dog stools by 5:15. He tossed me his Chevy keys, said one beer, then take me home. Caleb's got a game at 9. One beer turned into 4. County Road 9 was slick with rain. A deer broke from the trees. Passenger side caught a sycamore. I woke up, Mason didn't. Ashes in the glove box, by the title in work gloves. 5 years and next Sunday. 5 years scared of what I'd done. It wasn't Dry Creek, I was dodging. It was Caleb's eyes on mine. Mason's mama brought the small tent after service at New Hope. Said take him down to Dry Creek, where you boys first learn to flow. Caleb stood in Mason's old boots, 7 years old, laces loose. I said I'll take him there this Sunday, like I still told people truth. Put the 10 behind the papers, drove it through 5 changing tags. Every time I reached the river turn, I found a reason to drive past. Ashes in the glove box, by the title and work gloves. 5 years, say next Sunday. 5 years scared of what I'd done. It wasn't Dry Creek, I was dodging. It was Caleb's eyes on mine. Hey, Caleb came by the tire shop, nearly 13, Mason's high. Said, Grandma told me you were driving. I said, son, she told you right. He asked, did Dad say slow it down? I said, more than once. He looked toward the closed glove box, didn't raise his voice. He said, oh. Said then quit blaming that deer for what you chose to do. I closed the bay before lunchtime, put the tin between us two. Ashes from the glove box on the water at Dry Creek. Caleb opened up the lid. I couldn't find a thing to speak. 5 years didn't make me ready. They just made the promise late. His ashes took the current. What I did stayed on the bank. The glove box shut on nothing. Caleb watched the river bend. He never said he forgave me. I never asked him to. I was 24 on a Cat D8 when Gray County raised the band. Red X across Mercy Bend, state checks in, shaking hands. Miss Ada held a porch post, Sheriff peeled her fingers free. I dropped the blade through her front steps and pushed her house toward the creek. Triple time on Sundays, bought our brick place up on Pine. Told my wife the lake meant progress. Never said what paid for mine. Dust never forgets what the water tries to hide. Every road they drown for progress. Waste beneath that sheet of blue, call the blade in order. Dust still knows who drove it through. 50 summer starved the reservoir. Old blacktop caught the light. Foundations rose from cracked white clay. Street signs leaned out of silk. My granddaughter walked Mercy Bend, found brass numbers in the dirt. 214 and one blue marble from a yard I helped erase. She asked who lived here, Grandpa. I said folks before the lake. Then I saw where Ada's porch stood and heard those front steps break. Dust never forgets what the water tries to hide. Every road they drown for progress. Waste beneath that sheet of blue, call the blade in order. Dust still knows who drove it through. Found Ruth and Dover cutting hair, 72 and closing shop. Set the brass plate by her scissors. Said I drove the cat that day. She said, Mama knew your name. You remembered when the water left. She remembered every day. I said, I came to tell you sorry. She said, keep it, you kept enough. Put the numbers where you found them. Let the ground say we were here. Dust never forgets what the water couldn't drown. I bought my house on Pine Street with the pay from pushing this down. I can blame the state and foreman. Dust still knows who drove it through. Every road erased from paper, waited underneath the blue. At dawn, I said 214, where the steps had been. By noon, the wind had covered half. 214 still faced the road. Motel Bible, truck stop coffee. Can't turn leaving into home. I chased hailstorms through Oklahoma, hung new roofs from dawn to dark. Room 12 at the Sunbird Motel, June's picture tucked behind the visor. Told her 6 weeks that September. Christmas found me in Abilene, sent enough to cover the mortgage. Called that giving what she needed. Truth was, I like doors with numbers, beds that never asked me why. Every town made leaving easy before somebody saw inside. Motel Bible, truck stop coffee. One lay open, one went cold. One said mercy waits for sinners, one kept my eyes open till dawn. I blame work and blame the highway, anything but what I'd done. Motel Bible, truck stop coffee, can't turn leaving into home. Divorce papers reached the front desk, brown envelope, her careful script. Clerk asked staying through the weekend. I said I don't know if I am. Her note said don't send more money, don't call silence sacrifice. You were gone before you left me, the road just gave your leaving miles. At the truck stop east of Tulsa, I read every line 3 times. Slipped my ring off, saw the pale band, like a promise left behind. Motel Bible, truck stop coffee. One lay open, one went cold. One said mercy waits for sinners, one kept my eyes open till dawn. I blame work and blame the highway, anything but what I'd done. Motel Bible, truck stop coffee, can't turn leaving into home. I reached the street on Sunday morning. June was sweeping off the steps. She didn't ask me through the doorway, just held out a black ink pen. I said you weren't hard to live with, I was scared to stay and be known. Signed my name beneath the ending, left my house key on the rail. Motel Bible, truck stop coffee, still beside me in the cab. One says mercy starts with owning what you broke and can't take back. I quit blaming work and highway, quit calling leaving sacrifice. Motel Bible, truck stop coffee, and the truth I couldn't outdrive. I rented one room above the hardware, took a roofing job in town. First night silence filled the whole place, I stayed till morning anyhow. Bank gave first cavalry 90 days before the sale. Roof leaked over empty pews. Offering plates came back like Saturday. I stacked the chairs, chalked the rain beneath the rim. $20 at the side door. I took 10 from every purse. Sunday my blood would bleach. Button white shirt to the chin. Called it saving God's house. Bank just called the note current. Sunday prayer, Saturday sins. Same flow, different hymn. Blood under the bleach. Fight cash in the tin. I kept the roof above us. Sold the ground beneath it. Yeah. Mercer came with a rent stamp fine. Both hands wrapped in tape. Third round, blood ran from his ear. He asked what one more round paid. I said double if you finish. He stood because the lights were due. One right hand behind the ear. Dropped him by the quiet chairs. I told police he fought outside. Board man backed the lie. Sunday I prayed beside his widow. His purse still in my safe. Sunday prayer, Saturday sins. Same floor, different hymn. Blood under the bleach. Fight cash in the tin. I kept the roof above us. Sold the ground beneath it. Mary came before the service. Mercer's phone inside her hand. Video held the final round. And every word I said, she said you get one Sunday. You use them out for truth. Then sat in the front pew with his daughter beside her. I laid the fight book on the pulpit. Read each person payment out. Said Mercer died because I paid him to stand when he should have stayed down. Sunday prayer, Saturday sins. No robe covered what I did. Mercer's blood beneath the bleach. His rent folded in the tin. I kept the roof above us. He never made it home. No way men balance that. Deputy cuffed me at the pulpit. Mary left before the amen. The bank took first cavalry in April. Yeah. Born in Vale's 10 Road. Val and Sons across the gate. At 14, chopping cotton before the sun burned off the grave. His scale ran light, his pencil heavy. Every harvest ended old. Mama kept the store slips, Daddy kept his jaw set tight. I learned a man can work one field forever and never on the road. Bury me standing, boot heels and not clay. I spent my whole life bent double under another man's name. First dirt they can't take from us, don't lay me down the same. By 40 valve made me feel boss dollar more. Truck keys is word docked hours when storm shut us down. Kept men cutting through the heat. But my cousin name was off the place when his wife took sick that spring. Told myself I had mouths at home, like his didn't need to eat. Then old Val died, his son sold out, warehouse bought the roads. 30 days to clear the houses, same notice I had handed Amos. Bury me standing, boot heels and not clay. I spent my whole life bent double under another man's name. First dirt they can't take from us, don't lay me down the same. Who brought a deed to county hospital, half an acre by the creek, paid with my last severance. In 10 years she had saved. Said first ground in her name, daddy. My hand shook on the page. I said don't cough self-made, don't cough proud above my head. I bent for men who owned us, then made other poor men bend. Faced me toward the Vale Roads, let Amos see I named it plain. Lower me boots first down. I've been beneath their ledges, made other poor men bow. First dirt with our name on it, let it hold me upright. I got no right to lie down clean. Amos stood outside the wire, head on through the prayer. Ruth unlatched the gate, he never came in. Walked out the state gate, $43. Buzz dust on my coat, 6 foreman read the felony. Said they had no room. Old Pike leased a back acre, cash due every Friday. Boom work, one bad shoulder, Lena burned the bead dead straight. Wrist ankle monitor blanks above a steel toe boot. Town called us a junkyard crew, we called it Friday pay. Built from the dirt, scrap steel, county time. Every hand they threw away made dead iron earn again. No clean slate, no open door, just the work they left behind. Put oak from the cotton mill, brick from the old freight yard, roof tin off a burned out diner. Anything still worth the haul. First wall leaned 2 inches, inspector painted every bay red. I blamed the warped lumber, Lena handed me the plumb line. We tore down 3 days of work, paid the crew before ourselves. No ribbon, no bank sign, just a roof that didn't lie. Built from the dirt, scrap steel, county time. Every hand they threw away made dead iron earn again. No clean slate, no open door, Town councilman who called us black came walking through our yard, needed pumps, 2 flatbeds. Men who knew Ben still. I laid a contract on the hood, all 14 names for rape. He said, people need you now. I said, you had our numbers then. He signed beneath the floodlight. We rolled before the ink dried. Built from the dirt, scrap steel, county time. Every hand they threw away put half the county back online. They call the whole yard worthless, till worthless named its prize. We were what they left behind. Permit came through in spring. We bolted it beside the red tag. Nothing in that yard was new, nothing there pretended to be. I ran grading jobs in Polk County, driveways, ponds, and building paths. Tyler lost his mill job in November, child support 3 months back. Started stripping copper from the plant that laid him off. Called me at 1:20, said, Dad, bring the flatbed now. I found car behind the loading dock, blood running past his ear. Tyler held a pride bar shaking, said, I only hit him once. Red clay evidence ground into my boots. I buried what my boy had stolen, left a breathing man behind. I washed the truck before daylight, couldn't wash away the choice. Red clay evidence still knows which one I drove home. Car was breathing, trying to answer, phone lit beside his hand. Tyler said, one more charge, I'm finished. I said nothing, dropped the ramp. Loaded 6 coils in my boy, left car beneath the security light. At the red clay cut beyond Route 6, buried copper before daylight. Called 911 from Jackson's Market, said a man was down at the mill. Hung up when she asked my name. Drove home and washed the truck. Red clay evidence ground into my boots. I buried what my boy had stolen, left a breathing man behind. I washed the truck before daylight, couldn't wash away the choice. Red clay evidence still knows which one I drove home. Carl lived but lost his right side, couldn't speak above breath. Tyler held out 3 more mornings and showed him where we dug. Detective said my boots between us, red clay dried along the seams. Asked who struck the watchman, I said my boy did. Then they asked who heard him breathing, I said I did. Who drove away and left him there, I said that part was mine. Red clay evidence dry beneath my boots, it showed him where I hid the copper. Not the worst thing I had done. Tyler swung that bar in panic. I heard call breathe and chose my blood. Red clay evidence still knows which one I drove home. Carl's daughter runs the mill gate, checks each flatbed passing through. Rain turns Route 6 red each spring. I take another road. Sheriff's sale sign in the front yard, porch sagged in the weeds. Mama's hiding marks by the pantry, still cut into the vein. 2 droughts killed the cattle, her cancer took the cash. Bad luck got daddy halfway, cards and pride took the rest. He forged my name on a second note while I laid pipe out west. By the time the bank found me, plywood covered every pane. The house my father lost, bad luck took half, he gambled the rest. I won't make a saint of him, I won't curse him past his death. Keep the beams that still hold weight, cut the right and leave the rest. Yeah, county open bidding at 42. I sold my rig and truck. June brought 10 years of savings. Said this ain't for daddy. We slept on tarps in the front room, pulled black mold from the studs, found the carbon copy of that note, my name written in his hand underneath. I went it back, no apology, no plan. Used his hammer on the sound wood, hauled the rotten boards out back. The house my father lost, bad luck took half, he gambled the rest. I won't make a saint of him, I won't curse him past his death. Keep the beams that still hold weight, cut the rock and leave the rest. Yeah. Inspector came in October, tapped the seal and signed the square. At the county clerk that afternoon, I put June beside my name. Her boys found the pantry markings, added theirs beneath our lines. June held daddy's framed old picture, asked me where it ought to hang. I put it in the hall closet, set his hammer by the saw. Some things stay inside a family, that don't mean they run the house. The house my father lost, bad luck took half, he gambled the rest. We won't make a saint of him, we won't curse him past his death. Kept the marks that still meant home, kept the house, not the debt. First hard rain that fall hit the new 10 all night. Nobody woke to move a bucket. Key beneath the blue frog, fed me when my father left. Jason and me shared the back bedroom, 2 thin mattresses, 1 van. We started lifting farm equipment, deers and cases off back lots. Sold them south through county buyers. Split the money, split the risk. State boys caught me in a John Deere. Jace cleared the fence that night. That book and I gave Ruth's address, the only home I'd ever had. No welcome home. Porch light stayed black. I cut 12 years from my sentence. Jace lost all the years ahead. I wore wire into his barn. That house don't owe my key back. Prosecutor said 18 years beside a 6-year deal. Said give us Jace on one clean tape. I signed before he finished. Told myself he ran the bias, left out half the cash was mine. Pearl snap hit the county wire. Ruth poured coffee, called me son. In the barn I named the red case. Jace looked once toward my shirt. Around it still he turned where the shotgun hung. 3 shots cut the answer short. No welcome home. Porch light stayed black. I cut 12 years from my sentence. Jace lost all the years ahead. I wore wire into his barn. That house don't owe my key back. Greyhound left me 6 years later. Paper sack, release day shoes. Ruth's place stood 3 miles north, the only road I knew. Blue frog still beside the porch, old brass key underneath. It turned halfway in a new deadbolt, stopped hard against the steel. Ruth watched me through the curtain, never reached to lift the chain. Jace's picture hung behind her, me cut clean out of the frame. No welcome home, no porch light on. I cut 12 years from my sentence. Jace lost all the years ahead. I wore wire into his barn. Came back holding Ruth's old key. That house raised both of us. It don't owe a room to me. I left the brass key under the frog. Walked back toward the county line. The eastbound bus took all my gate money. No one asked where home was. Stroke left daddy, dressing one-handed. I buttoned his mill gray shirt. Found the wheel beneath his shoulder. Burn tracks down his arm. I said never saw those. He said never showed you. Tapped the shoulder, granddaddy's belt. Arm came from the furnace, knife line near his ribs. County bar 19. Then he pulled the shirt closed, like scars were all the truth I'd get. Daddy's let the silence finish the job. Never raised a hand against us, still taught the whole house to brace. He kept heat through every winter, food stacked in the cans to rebuild the dead transmission. Couldn't hold mama's hand when she cried. He checked the gutters when I said I love you, Dad. He nodded toward the back door, said make sure that deadbolt catches the 17. I packed one bag, called him a roofer, no home. He never asked me not to leave. I heard that louder than a fist. Daddy's old scars, white beneath the cloth. He stopped the bell before it reached me. Let the silence finish the job. Never raised a hand against us, still taught the whole house to brace. Hospital light above his bed, he stared down at his hand. Said, I thought not hitting you made me better than the man. I said it did, don't make it nothing. But every room still waited for the anger you never named. He said, I knew what not to do, never knew what came after. Reached across with his weak hand, I let mine stay beneath it. And Daddy's old scars ain't proof he did no harm. He broke the bell that raised him, built quite a kind of wall. I cannot know what he stopped, and name what still came through. He got me farther than he got, that ain't the same as through. He died holding my hand, I never called it forgiveness, I called it what he could give. He was 3 when I met his mama. Cowlick boots on the wrong feet. Called me mister through that summer, and fell asleep against my knee. I learned lunch bag, little league, how to cool a midnight fever. Taught him how to hold a wrench. He taught me how to be needed. His father mailed a car some birthdays, $20 sign, love, Dad. I never hid one from the boy, or told him what to feel about that. That boy ain't mine, he's my son. There's a difference in those words. Mine is something you can claim, Dad is something you must earn. I never gave him my blood, he gave me a father's name. That boy ain't mine, he's my son. We built that bond day after day. His father came for graduation, first time since the boy was 10. New boots, clean shirt, nervous hands, trying hard to step back in. Caught me by the gymnasium doors, said a boy should know his blood. I said Cole knows where he came from, what comes next is up to him. Cole walked out beneath the floodlights, diploma tucked beneath one arm. Shook his father's hand, then hugged me, said, Dad, you ready to head home? That boy ain't mine, he's my son. There's a difference in those words. Mine is something you can claim, Dad is something you must earn. I never gave him my blood, he gave me a father's name. That boy ain't mine, he's my son. We built that bond day after day. Years later in my garage, Cole held his newborn to his chest. Said, what if I ain't built for this? I said, none of us are yet. Short tie, stay when it gets. Said, what if I ain't built for this? I said, none of us are yet. Short tie, stay when it gets hard. Only when you get things wrong. He looked down at the sleeping boy. Said, that's how you became my dad. That boy ain't mine, he's my son. Never was a thing to own. He's the man who still calls me dad. Now brings his own boy home. I never gave him my blood. We built what blood can't build alone. That boy ain't mine, he's my son. That's the proudest name I know. His old boots sit in my garage beside one smaller pair. Blood may start a family, showing up is what keeps it there.